Isang mapagpalang araw pong muli sa ating lahat. So, welcome back to our 365 daily devotions. So, today is September 4 and today is Wednesday. So, this is our third installment of our current series, which is the 7 pillars of complete trust in God. So, our topic for today is trusting in God's plan. So, diba, nung unang installment natin, power, kahapon, God's goodness, ngayon naman is God's plan. So, in connection to our topic for today, ang Bible verse natin tatalakayin ay ang Romans chapter 8, verse 28. So, in New International Version, and we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. In Filipino translation naman, wherein ang salita ng Diyos, Tagalog Contemporary Bible Version, alam natin na sa lahat ng bagay, gumagawa ang Diyos para sa ikabubuti ng mga umiibig sa Kanya, na Kanyang tinawag ayon sa Kanyang layunin. So, according to our verse for today, God has given us a mission. So, He has given us a task to do and He is doing everything in His power para walang maghinder dun sa plano niyang mangyari sa buhay natin, di ba? So, we have been called according to His purpose and ginagawa niya lahat para sa ikabubuti natin and para sa pagiging successful din ang plano niya sa buhay natin. So, nothing can go against what His plan ahead us, or nothing can go against His plan. Again, nothing can go against His plan for us. So, kung ano yung pinlano niya para sa atin is ayon yung mangyayari. So, para mas mapalawak pa itong talakayan natin is proceed tayo sa ating teaching. So, why should we put our trust in God's plan? So, here are 3 reasons why. Number 1, God has called us for a purpose. So, bago pa tayo isilang dito sa mundo, may plano na ang Lord para sa atin. And He let us live in this world dahil nga He called us for a purpose. May dahilan bakit tayo nandito. We have a mission to do and ayun yung i-glorify siya. So, magkakaiba kasi tayo ng magkakaiba ng plano ang Lord sa buhay natin. Bawat individual may magkakaibang plano para sa atin ng Lord. But in the end, ang ginagol lang nun is to glorify the Lord, di ba? To serve Him. So, mayroong iba na may calling sila to become a pastor, may iba naman na may calling sila na to become a policeman, na magturo. So, different careers, different plans from God. Pero, isa lang ang ginagol nun, to serve and glorify the Lord. So, God has called us for a purpose. Number 2, God works all things for our good. So, di ba nga, He provides us with everything that we need, di ba? Siya yung nagsusupply ng mga pangangailangan natin. So, minsan, isang tawag lang natin sa Kanya, binibigay kaagad niya sa atin yung pangangailangan natin. For as long as alam niyang makakabuti ito para sa atin, and this is according to His plan, di ba? For as long as hindi nito mahihinder yung plano niya para sa atin. So, kung may mga bagay man siyang inaalis sa atin, it only means na alam niyang hindi yun para sa atin and hindi siya makakabuti sa atin. So, we just have to trust in God's plan. Gaya nga nasabi dito sa topic natin, di ba? Trusting in God's plan kasi lahat na nangyayari sa atin, sa buhay natin, maganda man or hindi sa paningin natin, is parte yan ng plano ng Lord para sa atin. So, di pa tayo pinapanganak, may plano na ang Lord para sa atin. And number 3, God has a plan that no one can hinder. So, kaya nga nasabi ko kanina, lahat ng bagay na makakahinder sa plano ng Lord sa atin, is aalisin niya yan. Mapatao man yan, gamit, or anything that can hinder His plan for us, aalisin niya yan. So, ngayon naman is proceed tayo sa ating application. Number 1, discover God's purpose for your life. Number 2, love God by living a life of obedience. Number 3, trust God's process of forming you. So for our discussion part, by now, after watching this devotion, we should be able to identify the ways on how can the truth that God works everything for your own good impact the way you live your life. So ayun naman po for our devotion for today, and I hope na may natutunan tayo.